still would.
But some people don't want to be right where they are. That just sounds like you're
wouldn't
happy
change
with where.
nothing.
Nah, because first of all, you're right. Like for me, I'm right where I'm supposed to be right now.
Because of what happened to you
Because
in the past,
of what happened to me in the past.
But if something different happened, then you would have been in another spot.
It could drastically change the person that I am. You know what I'm saying? And I'm this person because it's probably helping somebody else or it's making me into a better person. If those things don't change, like you could end up in prison, you could end up dead.
But see, that means it sounds like you like who you become. Everybody can't say that.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, you're still in your process. Like, so if you change this one thing, your water could be cut off right then.
Agreed.
Or not.
Yeah, well, it's either side of it though.
I said I wasn't gonna cuss as much this podcast.
We
You
appreciate
already
you.
giving me that Byron.
Run it then, my G.
Look, why wouldn't you want to change something that happened? It's something that happened that could have set you up probably for a better situation. Like, I would definitely, if I could change something, I would definitely do it. From the past,
But the thing is,
yes, I wouldn't be talking to y'all.
The thing,
and y'all cool, but I ain't got no problem with that.
This how I'm feeling inside. Every line that I ride, I just hope I don't cry. I'm just fitting. Yeah, I'm just fitting.
man, welcome back, welcome,
brother.
motherfucking back.
Glad to be back, man.
Man, we back at the crib. Back in the A. We didn't complete the mission.
That
We
man
didn't
got an
complete
apple.
the mission.
I'm hungry, bro.
I can tell.
God damn. Your wife gave it to me, bro. Shit. This is my second one.
So you
by the
eat
way.
my apple?
Yeah, second one.
God.
It's got to be somewhere in the Bible that say, "Don't eat another man's apple
From his wife.
out of his wife's hand."
Nah, that ain't in
It ain't.
Genesis. That ain't in Genesis.
Okay.
I know the Bible, brother.
I feel like it's somewhere. Levernius,
Leviticus. All right, man, but we back, man.
Hey, man, we back, man. We came back. We fell a little short at the flag football championship, man. I feel like we did a good job.
It was
though.
Wallace's fault.
Always is, man. I'll
It
take
definitely is.
it. Big shoulders.
Yeah.
Okay.
Flip that, didn't I?
Not well.
Not well. But yeah, we back at the crib, back shooting, dropping dimes.
But ain't no snitch, though.
Yeah, man. So, man, what's been good, man? It's a tough week.
It has, man. It's crazy how you get in, you having fun, you relaxing, pretty much vacation, and then you jump back into the world, and the world jump back on you.
Bruh.
Man, I've been pushing through it this week.
Yeah, I've been having a rough week. Though. Yeah.
I think we all have been having a time just readjusting.
Yeah.
It wasn't like we was gone for a
long
long time.
But I don't know what happened, man.
It said anything over 24 hours is long enough. Like you just,
I don't know what happened.
It
Real
just-
freedom.
it just
to
kind
readjust.
of kind of fell apart. Yeah, I came back.
I ain't gonna say fell apart.
Yeah, I mean, but you come
But
back.
nah,
and it's
shit,
like
I'm with
the
'em.
readjustment, man.
I'm with 'em, man.
It's not exactly easy. It's not tough, but it's not exactly easy.
Right.
I say that.
Yeah.
But hey, man, we back because we miss y'all, of course.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna get right into it, man.
Might as well dive.
I don't know about y'all, but I felt like last week was a hell of a week
Hell of a week of football,
for
man.
football.
Man.
Yeah, like
I
bruh.
ain't seen football like that. I don't think ever. I mean, you see crazy games, but at
Like,
those stakes,
once or twice you might
All
see.
about 3.
man.
What about the conspiracy theories now?
What's the
Serious?
conspiracy?
What's up?
What's the conspiracy?
You know, by 3 points, was it set up like that? That's what everybody say. But I always tell people, football, I don't think that you can't set that shit up.
It's tough, man. Yeah. Somebody
can't.
catch a ball, somebody drop a
You
ball,
can't.
somebody
you
slip
can't,
on a route.
You can't
like,
set that shit up.
Yeah.
I think
It was
I do-
just a great
yeah,
coincidence.
I definitely think it's hard to set up. And I think it was just a hell of a. I really think it showed that they had the right teams in the
And
playoffs.
I agree.
We
It was
saw
just,
four Super Bowl games.
Yeah, we saw 8 really good teams
like the way
playing
you
against
put
each
that.
other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Super
saying?
Bowl, man.
Yeah.
And I really feel like that's how you want to see the Super Bowl go.
Yeah.
Like who wants to see a blowout? Who wants to
All
see a
the way
team
there,
go out and
yeah.
get beat by 50?
Yeah.
Unless it's your team.
I was about to
If
say,
it's
You know what I'm saying?
unless you're a
Winning.
Chiefs
Yeah,
fan, and
unless
they
you
just running up the score with somebody.
unless it's your team and
That
y'all
shit
winning
suck,
like that.
yeah.
But like that's the one, like that's how you picture it in your head.
Right.
Like, man, it come down
those.
to a last drive.
I'm just glad neither one of those were my team, so I just got to
your
enjoy
team was
just
at home
good
like
football.
mine. It's all right.
or 3 last drives, like that Chiefs game, man. That was crazy. Like
13 seconds.
That was the last drive.
that was the
Yeah,
last
but
drive, but
shit.
It was
but
like a minute and 13 or something like that. And they,
a minute and 52
Chiefs
seconds.
scored,
Yeah, a
the
minute.
Bills scored. The Chiefs scored.
Like after they
Crazy.
came back from the 2-minute warning, it was just like, whoop, whoop,
Yeah.
whoop,
Yeah,
whoop.
but
It was for a football fan. Like I think that was
So
like
talking
fun
about
to
that
watch.
Chiefs game, what's your thoughts about overtime? Only one team. If you score a touchdown, that's the end of the game. Do you think both teams should get a chance, no matter what?
so
No.
I like it, but I don't like that the fact that people saying that the coin toss wins the game. It doesn't.
It doesn't.
No, it doesn't. Your
It
defense,
happened
still, your
in
defense
that-
still
in that
wins.
instance.
Wins
Defense still wins
championships.
That's
Right.
it.
Like, you know with us, I want them to go on offense first. Like, let's stop them.
Yeah.
Hell, now we could just kick a field goal and
And
win.
win the game.
Right.
So, but yeah, I don't like that people say that because shit, you actually, it's not just like you starting on the 20. You have to
Right.
drive the whole field.
And somebody brought up college, and I'm like, in college they set you up in the red zone.
Yeah,
Right.
So yeah,
That's
both
much
teams
different.
should get it.
Yeah.
But we playing a football game right now.
a whole nother game.
You need to
Right.
stop somebody.
Exactly.
You can't stop them one drive. Like,
Yeah.
come on, man, that's your problem. That's your defense problem.
Yo, I saw a meme that said they was like, "What more could what's buddy Josh Allen?"
Josh
It was like,
Allen have
"What
done?"
more could Josh Allen have done?"
saw
Niggas
that.
that picked his.
You could have went
Well,
back there and
toss.
played safety, probably.
Dude, but yeah, even who's to say if they would have got the ball first, they wouldn't have got
Right.
stopped.
Yeah.
Throwing the
Exactly.
interception, fumble.
Yeah, exactly. I
Like,
mean, it
bruh.
essentially becomes the butterfly effect, like they say. Like,
Somebody just brought that up to me.
yeah, what's my man Taylor Lewan?
Oh, Lawan, yeah. Oh, look, on the pivot.
Yeah, on the pivot. But I mean, because it changes. It's not gonna just change one thing.
Right.
Yeah.
It's gonna change everything around it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It changes every decision that was made.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. I think like when people be like, if you could go back and change something in your life, what would you change? I always say nothing.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't be the same. It's not like I could change that one thing and then get back to right where I am. I still would.
But some people don't want to be right where they are. That just sounds
You
like you're
wouldn't
happy
change
with where
nothing.
Nah, because first of all, you're
mean,
right.
I would.
For me, I'm right where I'm supposed to be right now
because of what happened to you.
because
in the
of
past,
what happened to me in the past.
But if something different happened, then you'd have been in another spot.
It could drastically change the person that I am. You know what I'm saying? And I'm this person because it's probably helping somebody else or it's making me into a better person. If those things don't change, like you could end up in prison, you could end up dead.
But see,
you
that
could end
means
up
it sounds
not
like
be-
you like who you become. Everybody can't say that.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, you're still in your process. Like, so if you change this one thing, your water could be cut off right then.
Agreed.
not.
Yeah, well, it's either side of it though.
I said I wasn't gonna cuss as much this podcast.
We
You
appreciate
already
you.
giving me that, Byron. 'Cause
Run it in, my G.
look, why wouldn't you want to change something that happened? It's something that happened that could have set you up probably for a better situation. Like, I would definitely, if I could change something, I would definitely do it. From the past,
But the thing is,
yes, I wouldn't
the
be
thing-
talking to y'all.
the things
And
have-
y'all cool, but I ain't got no problem with that.
yeah, the thing,
Love
but
you,
the
bro.
things that have happened for the reason to get you here. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. So if you change those things, like, and I get what you're saying. Like, everybody isn't in the best situation, right? So you change that. If it's meant for you to be in despair, my G, you're gonna be in despair, whether it's on this level or even worse. Like, like I always think about it like this. Like, damn, what were we talking about? A friend of mine was like, bruh, it was a point where I could have went to the league. He was like, but if I'd have went to the league and got this money, ain't no telling what stupid shit I would have did with that money.
Yeah.
And I was like,
I think another piece is in accepting who you are and accepting all the decisions you made is God's plan. So
Exactly.
the decision that you made 10 years ago that got you to the place you are now, that was part of God's plan, the place you were.
Exactly.
So I understand, like, accepting who I am, but, like, if I had ultimate power, I probably would. But
That's all I'm saying.
I'm
yeah,
probably not.
of course we are where we are now, right? God's plan, cool. No problem with that. But if I had a chance to alter God's plan,
Especially knowing what comes after.
come on, man.
Knowing
And
what
going
took you
back
get
to
here.
do something different, yeah, I'm probably gonna do that.
I mean, let's keep it simple. It's some nights I would not have done.
Yeah.
I'm still here. I'm probably not. Like, only because, like, for me, I look at it like, because if I don't make those mistakes, I can't even tell somebody else how to get out of those mistakes.
But you can make other mistakes, and so
But on this side, though.
But what if you go back, you change those mistakes, and then it makes your future mistakes even more severe and affect even more people.
then we'll just have to see. That's a risk I'm willing to take.
I'm willing to deal with the ones that I've already made
yeah.
and still make it here to be here versus like, hey man, people make mistakes, simple ones or in their mind simple, right?
Yeah.
I go out, I was drinking with my dudes. It's been plenty of times, and we talked about this, where you was drinking, you still made it to the house. You like, damn,
I don't know
how
how I got
here.
here.
You could have had 2 less beers, but you got sleepy. Cut your ward off. But I understand what you're saying. I get what you're saying. It's just one of those, you know what I'm saying? Just a difference in opinion. That's all.
I respect it.
But
Look, how the heck did we get here from
Yeah,
Aaron
that
Rodgers? I
definitely-
mean, from the
That
playoffs.
wasn't on the board up there.
but, hey, speaking of playoffs though, we know some people got
Some
sent
people-
home
some people not in the playoffs no more.
and they said, let me cut off my NFL water.
Yeah.
I saw last night, had some stuff pop up, man, said that my man was about to announce that he done.
Who is your
Yeah.
man?
Brady.
Brady.
Really?
Brady, yeah, he's making his announcement
The end
soon.
of an era, huh?
The end, like literally an era.
Like, I honestly don't even. I knew football before Brady, but like thinking back, I don't remember football.
Yeah, you don't. I mean, you know the Cowboys.
knew-
That's
you
what
was
everybody knows.
Yeah,
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 you,
a little
you was
bit,
probably
yeah.
20 when Brady.
I was a little bit.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
But like that's how long he's been a part of this
Yeah.
game, the game that we love, and for him to be gone, it just changes the landscape. Honestly, it's not a conversation to have anymore. What team is, because every team he's part of is part of the Super Bowl conversation.
Yeah.
Like it changes the landscape, but it was like it's almost like Jordan leaving the NBA or
Yeah.
leaving the Bulls, because when he went to the Wizards, it wasn't the same.
Right.
But just leaving that dominant
Still
figure
averaging, like,
being out
40 though.
of the light. You said what?
You're still averaging like 40 though. So
Nobody else could score. That's why he went there.
Wait. They say Kwame Brown.
Oh man, bro, that's funny.
Yo,
Hey,
I'm not gonna get
Gilbert
all the way
Arenas
on
is
track.
on
He
his
is
ass,
driving a hole in
man.
Kwame Brown's.
I know y'all probably don't know
And
what
he
we
let
talking
him
about.
live for so long,
And
bro.
that's the thing.
Hey, y'all
They-
enlighten me.
Okay, so Kwame Brown is a
I know who.
former-
okay,
NBA,
cool.
okay.
All right, he sucked. He was a bust. Number one
draft
pick,
pick. Yeah.
bust, right? Been going there, Gilbert Arenas, long time. Gilbert even apologized when they had a virtual face to face.
Yeah.
You know, like, okay, I won't say
A
nothing
whole
about you.
kumbaya
Like,
moment.
he's only been taken up for him, man, until he said fuck it. And one thing about it,
When Gil
when
say
Gil-
fuck
man,
it,
listen,
it's,
hey,
it's like
that's my guy.
that man
look, and
level
we
of I don't
know
give a
Gil,
fuck
bro.
is
It's
high,
high,
bro.
bro. And I thought
we
mine
know Gilbert
was.
Arenas.
I thought mine was high.
He
Listen,
goes
He
too
was like,
far.
"F the league. if I want these in the locker room,
Yeah,
they there.
Yeah.
I don't care."
Bruh, so
But yeah, that
so
that was
recently he has been on a whole tear on my man's, bro, and he like we said, he let him live
He
for
did.
a minute.
Yeah.
He actually he was like, yeah, he wasn't a bust because he got this generational wealth type of money to help his family, and that
Just
was
taking up for him.
yeah,
just
that
trying.
that was more how everybody
And
started
Kwame was
started
still
thinking.
on
So
him
what
like,
was
come on,
Kwame saying?
don't talk about me.
Oh,
And you doing
man,
all these
Gil,
white tactics.
Yeah,
and
he
all-
was. He like, man, they got them Samboing out here. He out here dancing like a man. Come on, like and Gil was still like, to me, still being super cordial. Like he was like, man, my
He
dad,
was.
like my father be talking about you, blah blah blah. He was like, I know, he like Kwame tearing holes in people. He was like,
Yeah.
man, just chill. And one day it just
He said he
flip that switch.
took the safety off.
He
Huh?
ain't,
Bruh.
man, listen, man, he ain't put it back on yet.
Sniping.
Hey,
No.
he been on his ass.
And it's ugly. And it's only gonna get worse.
Yeah.
I feel like it's only gonna get worse. Like every time Kwame opened his mouth, like Gil be like, "What you said? You said something? Oh, thought you said something.
We might have to get into that next
No,
time.
we will,
man.
yeah.
We're
we
gonna have
gonna-
to get into that.
I don't even know if I want to,
Oh,
I do.
man.
because
That's my
but it's
kind.
it's
Look, We might
hilarious.
have to talk about disrespect sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what do you and also with Brady being out, so is Aaron Rodgers. So what do you think he's gonna be in Green Bay again, or is he?
They got the rumors about the Broncos, right? With Aaron Rodgers.
I heard that, but then I started listening to somebody, and they made it make sense, like not to go because
Okay.
now you got to play Patrick Mahomes twice. You got to play up and coming. What's the Chargers quarterback? Justin Herbert.
Herbert,
You
yeah.
got to play Herbert twice. You got a defense.
Eckler,
Von Miller gone. I mean, you don't know what you're gonna get. So he going
Yeah.
into a situation. He got some stud receivers, stud young receivers, but that whole landscape.
Green Bay need to work on
It's a little different.
defense. That's it. Just stop some damn body so this man can go to the Super Bowl.
Look, he might want to pull that Brady and go play in the sun.
I don't blame
It's
him.
cold in Green Bay, man.
But let's
And even when you lose, it still feel good.
like and we were just talking about how
That might be part of the problem.
we were just talking about how defenses win championships. Like that was another thing about watching football that weekend. Where defenses were crazy. Like Burrow got sacked nine
times
times
and still won.
and still won. Like I was
Say-
seeing A-Rod like getting pressure from
Last
everywhere.
To do that was what? Donovan McNabb or something like that.
Yeah, I think so.
9 times and still win.
You saw
Sack 9
you saw
times.
Brady getting lit up. The
Yeah.
only person I ain't
It
seen
sounds like
just
the
getting,
DBs had a rough day.
bruh. And then you saw you even saw Patrick Mahomes like having to improvise. He was
Yeah.
getting in it. Like, bruh, nobody was safe.
I don't think he got a flow until the fourth quarter.
Yeah, like
I
no.
don't- I hate that backyard football shit, but you know he doing his thing.
Yeah,
You play flag football, so
I hate it.
I feel it though.
In the NFL, yeah. That's why you don't like doing it in
You
flags.
right, you right. I ain't say I like it.
he was like, so when you start running around like that, what am I supposed to do with that?
Yeah, like,
What am I
yeah,
supposed to do?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me some rules.
Right.
But that's what the NFL is about to look like. You may not see, well, one, you may not see the star you expected at all, but then two, they might be in different places, changing that landscape.
Any given Sunday.
Any given Sunday.
Any given Sunday. I think.
That's what this past Sunday was.
Yeah, absolutely. I
Any
think
given Sunday.
Yeah,
the teams that
for real.
you had in your mind, like this team is gonna be here,
Yeah.
like it might not have worked
I
out.
went.
like
I
that.
went 2 for 2. How about y'all?
I got the Rams right. I got the Bengals
Yeah.
right. I didn't see the 49ers winning.
I
didn't.
I didn't see the 49ers either.
I think the weather, even though Green Bay is from there, I think that impacted
Dude.
them.
Yeah, and my whole argument was the total opposite. I'm like, 49ers won't win this game because it's in Green Bay. This weather's about to be crazy. Like, it's done.
But
And
see-
plus, I just felt like Green Bay was the better team, and they had the advantage.
Mm-hmm.
And they should have bricked.
But it's the special teams because the
Yeah.
49ers couldn't do nothing.
Yeah.
On offense,
they really
nothing.
couldn't.
But that block punt, they blocked a field goal too, didn't they?
Yeah,
Like special teams say they like.
showed up.
I feel like my only toss-up really that last weekend was I picked the Bills. And that's just because
I picked the
I ain't
Chiefs.
really
I
want
picked the Chiefs.
Mahomes
Yeah.
winning. But
I
they
picked
almost
the
pulled it off, man.
I did
I
pick.
like
I
players,
picked
so
Tennessee.
They almost pulled it off.
I like Tariq. I like
I like Diggs,
Kelsey.
so yeah, I feel you.
I pick players
yeah,
when
Like
my
that
team is at home.
situation, Yeah,
Like honestly,
Yeah.
I picked Tennessee. I
Yeah.
did pick.
I can see that.
I picked Tennessee.
can't.
I can see that.
I
I
picked
mean,
Tennessee.
with Henry coming back and the way that
Yeah.
they run the ball
And-
in the playoffs,
And they was busting his ass. Listen, tearing his ass up behind the line of scrimmage.
yeah.
But when he was going, that boy was
Yeah.
going. Now.
Yeah, and I felt like what's the backup? Foreman.
Yeah.
Foreman, he actually played pretty good ball. Like
He-
I
he
was
showed me a lot
yeah.
this year.
like I said, it was just like you get one or two good plays, you get one or two plays that make all the difference. Like when they couldn't get that 1 yard,
Yeah,
like that made the difference.
crazy.
That was
Rams
crazy.
almost gave their game away.
They tried to.
Can y'all please not do that
They
tomorrow?
tried to, man.
God, dog.
Just hold on to the ball.
Rams
Yeah,
in the
man.
Super Bowl, man. Rams win the Super Bowl. I'm taking them.
Win?
Shout out to Odell.
You got them winning?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't got them winning. I got them getting there.
I
You
him
got them
getting
losing to Kansas City.
Whichever one of them come out the AFC, I think the Bengals.
The
If they,
Bengals
if they-
beat the Rams.
yeah, I think.
Now listen,
I
that
don't
would
see
be
you don't
that,
see that,
I
huh?
don't see the Bengals beating the Rams.
that's the Super Bowl that I want. But just me, kind of knowing the game, I know how it's gonna go tomorrow. as far as the Bengals in Kansas City. But I'm taking the Bengals, right?
So you saying Kansas City about to run?
Yeah.
All right.
But I want my Super Bowl. I want the Rams and the Bengals. Like that's LSU all day for me. So I'm just loving that game. I'm loving it.
Man, it's Tigers.
I respect it, but I got the Rams and the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. I like to see the
Rams,
Bengals,
Chiefs.
but I got the Rams.
Who
and
you
Chiefs.
got?
I got Rams Chiefs.
Rams, Chiefs.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
got
that's
Rams,
probably. Man, nobody got the Niners, huh? Yeah, I don't believe in them either.
I believe in Debo, but
Yeah, bro. I was
That's
just about to
it.
say
You
I
stop
like
him.
Debo, bro.
you
believe in
good to
Debo.
go.
yeah.
That's a big task, but I think the Rams have the defense to do it. So I think it'll be good.
So let's jump into a mentality thing. We up here talking about people who have went home, might feel disrespected by the media, might feel disrespected by us just talking about we don't want them to win. In your life, how do you feel? How do you deal with being disrespected as an adult man? And is it different than when you were younger? Got him.
Yo. Go ahead. I want to hear this answer. I gotta hear this answer because my man's, and we had a couple of conversations. And bro, that's what I like about our group because I know a lot of men, especially black men,
Yeah.
we struggle to talk. We talk about everything, right? We talk
Yeah.
about sports. We talk about. I'm sure we ain't talked about women.
Life,
We ain't talked about
women,
life.
yeah.
We talked about work. But sometimes I think we don't talk enough about the stuff that's bothering us.
Yeah.
And we have had conversations. We've actually had conversations about things that bother us, and disrespect is one of them. Like we talked about disrespect, but my man's.
What you got, man?
I'm working on myself, brother.
Hey,
So-
and that's what it's about, man. Just being
So we came to this conversation because me and Wallace were involved in a game, playing flag football.
Yeah.
And a guy on the other team called one of my teammates, what do you say, a fuck nigga, a
Yeah.
bitch ass nigga. Sorry, mama.
All of it.
All
But
of
yeah,
it.
so
Yeah.
and it just took me back because they still continued to play after that, and I couldn't understand that at all. So I had to make an announcement during the game, like, "Hey, can y'all please just not ever say that to me?"
Don't call me that shit.
Like, because like I don't. So growing up how I grew up, from where I'm from, when you say those type of things,
Yeah.
it's a fight. Like that means you want to fight me.
Yeah.
Like it's you could do all the other talk, but if I call you, a fuck nigga, sorry mama, I want to fight. You now know that I'm done and I want to fight you.
Right.
That's not how those guys handled it.
Not at
And
all.
it blew me. So I told him, don't say that to me because it's done. It's just gonna be a fight.
Yeah.
And he told me that I shouldn't let words hurt me or get to me. They're just
Sticks
words.
and stones, man.
I understand the sticks and stones. And a lot of words don't get to me. You can say I'm ugly. You can say I suck. You can say my mama stink and she ugly. But you can't call me those things. Like a F, a BA nigga. Like you can't. I don't know. But he was correct. And
See,
I do think that's something I need to work on. But I'm definitely not there yet.
Yeah, and my counter was that as a young man, of course, like we kind of erratic and we don't really have a whole lot of responsibilities. But as an adult man, as a married man, I got responsibilities, and at the end of the day, my job is to get home. So I don't know where this is gonna escalate to, and I really don't care. If you talking to me, I don't care who you are. I don't care about no disrespect. I don't care about your life, so I don't have to be around you. So to me, I can leave a situation and be fine with myself at all times.
But he's right there, right then, though. Like,
Yeah.
And look,
he wants to fight you. Like,
So I think a big part of it is
does he want or does he want to talk?
nah.
Because you took
to
that.
me, he
Yeah, to
wanted
you.
to fight, but when nothing happened, I was
You
like,
was flabbergasted.
oh, shit.
Bruh,
Like,
so-
what?
Like the funny to me, I think it's a part of our upbringing, like you said, right? Like where we from. And to your point is as you become a man, like they say, when you're a child, You act
childish
as a
man.
child. When you become a man, you put away childish things, right?
Right.
So at the end of the day, as a man, yes, you can walk away, go to your home where you live. But when we kids, you say that, and we live down the street from each other,
And it's on.
we got the thump.
I agree.
Okay, so
No, but I totally get what you're saying,
so
though.
disrespect has to change as I get older.
It
Or
doesn't.
what-
everything
what's
changes
considered
as you get older, right?
disrespect.
So
everything.
so
But
the
that
one
should
thing
be
about it.
universal.
No,
It matters. It should, but it's not.
But the one thing about it is, you can change how you handle the disrespect.
Facts.
The disrespect can still be the disrespect. Like,
like
you not
that.
Facts.
don't
Okay.
call me the B word. Don't call me no F nigga. None of that. Right? I respect that. But the way we handle the disrespect is what has to change.
So what am I supposed to do?
I told you, bro. To me, even if you don't want to play football on, you just leave. To me, what he's saying, his words don't mean nothing to me. It's nothing he can do to get me out of my skin because I'm comfortable. As we're gonna talk about insecurities, I'm comfortable who I am. I know I'm not no. I know I'm not this. I'm not that. So to me, what your words saying, now if you trying to escalate something,
But
bro,
this
I'm
the
cool.
thing though, like, I know I'm not that, but now when you say that in my mind, you want to fight. Like that's that's what I'm
No, I feel
like.
you
That's
saying.
what I get. Like,
But that,
I'm about to fight you. That means the same thing to me.
but that's what he said is like, how do you react to the disrespect?
I swing first.
I think at some point in our lives it has to change.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're going to jail.
and I-
or
I
somebody
do-
going. And,
I do agree.
and like we were talking
And,
about later.
and I'm working on
Like-
myself. But okay, right? So after I put it out there, right?
Right.
What if they would have still decided to do that? Then would I be justified to knock his ass out?
If you put out that you didn't want to be called that and they called you that,
Yeah.
I mean, I still think it's your decision on how you react to. the
I'm
disrespect.
asking you right now, what would
I told you,
I
to
be
me-
justified?
Man, you could justify yourself in whatever you do.
yeah.
But to me,
like the crazy thing is you could justify anything.
yeah.
I'm asking y'all, and you guys'
To me,
opinion.
no, because
No,
it still don't matter.
Yeah.
You come at my wife, I got you.
Yeah.
You put your hands on me, I got you.
Yeah.
But
That's just no question though.
Right.
Hands on you. Yeah.
but see, that's what I'm saying. Like words, what does it mean? Honestly, I don't have to deal with you ever again. And I'm gonna put whatever energy this is to whatever the result's gonna be for 30 seconds or whatever. That don't make sense to me. With everything that I gotta take care of.
But it makes you feel good.
Man, so there's a lot of stuff that I come home and do.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, you were right, and I'm gonna give you that. And I am working on myself. So basically, what's disrespect to you to make you take it there?
Oh yeah, keep your hands to yourself.
That's it.
Like, don't put your hands on me. Don't put your hands on my family. I feel like once you take it to a level of like where you're getting physical with me, like it's
So what
all
about
bets off.
space, right? So what if you walk up to me?
Yeah.
I was gonna add that. So we all got this 2-foot bubble to me.
Okay.
Like you come in
Mine
my
3. I'm a little bit taller. So
little
if I can reach,
It's over with,
That's
huh?
the bubble.
we're far too close.
So when y'all see
if
this
we
man,
reach.
know where the bubble is. But I do think, because honestly, I don't want to get hit first. I don't want to get hit first.
Yeah, me neither.
But if you come to me in my bubble with disrespect and I get the feeling, then I'm going to defend myself because that's me as a man. But like my man standing over there talking mess, I'm not for what? That don't mean nothing. But you get here, now I'm scared.
Yeah, I
But-
I feel threatened. I feel
Why?
threatened.
If he ain't touched you?
You made your declaration of get out of my space. He's bringing disrespect.
That's too much talking. But I feel you, bruh. You call me and walk towards
Run up in
me.
your face.
you
Hey,
got the snow.
that bubble.
Like, boy, I, felt,
I don't know what to
I
do.
felt
All
like,
right.
Hey,
So
you
look,
brought a
hold
lot
on,
of heat.
hold on.
You brought a lot of heat.
When
up
I
here
got
with-
hit on the sideline that day, I
And I-
wasn't even mad,
and
and
I
you
came
came
and
and grabbed
snatched-
me.
Bro, I saw it in your eye, bro. You was like, "Hey, let me talk to you real quick. Let me talk to you." Come
No,
on, B. I know what to
I'm
talk to you.
saying, but to you, you think I was justified, right? Don't get quiet now.
Look, I wouldn't have been
And see-
mad
and
because
look-
I saw his intent. His
Yeah.
intent was to hurt you on that play.
Okay.
So I wouldn't have been mad, but I also didn't want you to get into something that was unnecessary. I saw you was healthy, you was straight. You
Yeah.
just want to talk to him. I know what that means. I got you, bro.
I did want to talk to him.
I know you did.
But yeah, okay. I don't know. I am working on myself though, and I do enjoy these talks, and we need to have these more as men because disrespect, man, is universal to me. And I feel like before moving here, I felt like everybody knew like the level.
line.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The line. And moving up here and playing the little flag football, I realized like the words
different
really
levels.
don't
Yeah.
mean
And
shit,
I
and
think-
that's crazy to me.
And it's crazy because you realize, like the levels, yes, and we're used to playing sports, so we trash talk. So it's even
Yeah, and
with
I don't
that,
mind that.
Yeah,
Like I said,
even
call
with
me
that, it's
sorry.
still
It's
different
hell.
levels.
Like,
Yeah, it's
sorry
still
is
different
whatever.
levels.
I don't care.
It's still different levels.
But
You ain't never play basketball and somebody like call you
bro,
ass?
I played
Man.
the toughest basketball. Bro, my friends, we get real disrespectful.
Yeah.
But my key word right there is we're friends. Now, if we're playing against somebody else and that person talked to me the way my friend did, we all on your ass. Like, you can't know, like, because we don't know you, first of all, and that's disrespect. You don't talk to another man in that manner unless you're ready for whatever
what
comes
goes
with
next.
it.
Yeah.
Why don't everybody know that, though? Like,
And that's the problem.
these guys
because
literally,
everybody don't.
he got called that. He talked back, and this guy walked away, and I'm just like,
Hold on now.
what
Like,
what just happened?
We not fighting?
I said, did you hear what he said? Like, yeah,
Everybody
Okay.
cut different as far as that go too, man.
And I
But
think
I-
I
but
think as
I don't know
we
about that.
continue to grow, our
Everybody is
line,
cut different.
our
I mean,
line changes.
because clearly that
Yeah.
person walked away, so everybody cut different. Everybody.
but I
cut
don't want to
different.
say that and seem like no tough guy up here, right?
No.
But-
It's not about it being a tough guy. It's just it's the different levels that people are willing to accept. Like his level of acceptance of certain things is just different from yours.
So basically, what I need to do moving forward,
And look,
if
I'm not
nobody-
even gonna say I accept it. It's just my reaction is different because I go through that filter process of like, what is this gonna do for me? Is it gonna affect? Are the police gonna end up coming? Am I gonna have to deal
I
with
don't
that?
think about it. This is therapy for me, guys. Sorry, you're just listening in on the therapy session. Yeah, I don't think about none of that.
I know, and that's
But that's the
part of
thing. You got to think past yourself and
no,
past
no,
the moment.
no
Yeah.
disrespect, but kids they
Yeah.
react.
Mm-hmm.
And I heard my man B Marshall is a reaction is a response. A
Yeah.
response is something that you think
I
about.
just heard that too. That
Yeah.
was deep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was. That hit me.
Yeah.
As men, we have to respond.
And especially with, and not to even call you out, but just I think you have to think past yourself for a moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you're responsible for other people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I got to make sure other people good. I got to take my mans to karate.
Yeah, I
People
do.
got dance classes,
yeah.
and I got a dog.
Yeah,
you know
I
what I'm
do,
saying?
man.
So,
Dog, yeah.
so I think it's things that we have to think past just for half a
But
second.
no, I do think about it, and I am open to it, and I just try to process that through every day. I don't know if y'all do that though, but like I think about like every situation all day, like bad,
Yeah.
know, to worse, and I be like, okay, what would I do if this happens, or what should I do if this happens? So I always try to just process it before anything happens.
I think that's good because at least you've gone through it. So when something similar or it happens,
Yeah.
you've already have your response ready.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't do that and they just, like we said, react.
Like, so a little off subject. I don't know if y'all do this. Do y'all ever think about like if you're home and somebody breaking your house, what you gonna do?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that all the time. All right.
Look, we'll hear a sound at night. My wife, she'll say something like, I already am like, all right, I'm about to roll off on her side. I'm going to roll to the bathroom. I'm going to go get the thing. I'm going to peek around the corner.
You keep it in the bathroom.
Look,
what type of Colombian drug lord? This man said, "I'm gonna roll into the bathroom, come out with the yacht."
The flip roll.
Like what?
Look, I heard.
You heard Kevin Hart?
No, I heard Bun B say it. So his house got broken into.
Yeah.
And so he was like, man, as a man, you always think about this moment and, it never happens. He was like, so when I heard it and it happened, he was like, oh, it's go time. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
He was ready.
I've been thinking about this shit for years. You
Well,
know
look,
what I mean?
You take that situation as serious as it is, you take it to every situation of your life. Now
Yeah.
you're prepared to respond.
Yeah.
If you don't, you're just going to be, sometimes you're going to be erratic or you're going to do something that don't make sense just in your
Irrational.
reaction.
But yeah, I do. I just pray, none of us ever gets in that situation as far as like any disrespect. But I don't even want to test run. But if it happens, I'll definitely think about it. I'll try to think about it more. I know most of the time it's out there in the field, so y'all will be there anyway. So, but yeah,
Not me.
Yeah, right. Okay. we
This
we
is
ain't about to
that's
talk
trash.
about that shit.
That's trash.
What's next? So we
I
done
think,
with disrespect. We got that
Yeah,
covered.
I think since we talking about mental health, man, I think we talk insecurities.
Okay.
Like you don't got to name yours.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
I want y'all to name an insecurity, bro.
Yeah, I'm not gonna name.
Man, it's so funny.
that's not-
And look, one that you might have went through when you were younger.
Oh man,
I can't name mine. Mine too. It's too personal.
I'm gonna give y'all something, and I'm gonna actually kind of show you how I try to deal with it. I'm insecure about my voice.
But everybody is though. When they hear their voice
I don't
on,
care. I mean, that's them.
Yeah.
I'm talking about me.
yeah. I know what I'm saying. I think that's
Cool, whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm insecure about my voice. But
nobody likes hearing that stuff. But yeah, go ahead. I feel that.
But the way I have to be conscious of it. But then two, I try to figure out ways to overcome that insecurity. Us being here in this place right now is me trying to overcome the insecurity.
Yeah.
Me stepping out and wanting to speak in front of people is overcoming the insecurity.
Yeah.
Look, I got a speech pathologist, speech therapist to help me speak because I'm like, I got to overcome the insecurity.
Yeah.
In your life, what is something that you were insecure about, and then how did you overcome it, or how are you overcoming it?
I don't know. I was just having this conversation with somebody the other day, and they was like, "That's cocky as fuck." I just don't. I don't know no insecurity that I've. I mean, one, but it like I said, I can't say that on the podcast. But I don't know. Like, got joked on about having big lips. I didn't care. Got joked on about having big eyes. I didn't care. I don't know. Like I really do want to like think about what am I insecure about. You know what I mean?
I mean, so I think
I got little thighs. I don't like those.
Yeah, it took you a long time to wear some
Football pants.
Yeah. I think that might be an insecurity. I don't know, but,
shorts on.
but I think like my level of I don't give a fuck is just so high that I think it just drowns out like the insecurity.
I think that's confidence too. I don't know if it's just I don't give a fuck. I think it's confident in who you are.
Because we can't change much, right? So just accept it and do your best with what you got.
We could change a lot.
Yeah,
No, I mean like physically,
We
right?
can change a lot.
How?
What you mean? I mean, you can't get
It's
taller.
work.
I mean,
But
that's
you
but
can
that's
get,
but
you
that's
can
what
get in better shape.
that's what I'm
You
saying.
can get in better health.
Like if
you can change the way
if
your hair
I'm
look.
short and bald, like I mean, I can't get
Hey,
no
they got-
height.
What they call it?
They doing a lot of stuff with hair.
It ain't
and growing
rogaine,
hair.
but
That's
it's
it, crazy. They got something, huh?
They
They-
They do have the little
Hairline,
wigs,
put
don't
that mug on,
I
cut
mean,
it up
yeah,
like-
I guess so. I don't know, but I just feel like whatever it is, I got. And like with stuff like speech, I grew up in church.
Yeah.
Forget speaking. I had to sing in front of people. And you just do it so much, you don't even be nervous no more. Like,
So you want to show us how?
no, I don't.
Alright, cool.
No, I don't. But so speaking in front of people, it's just it's natural now because I've done it.
Yeah.
I may not be the best at it, but I'll be the
You cool.
like if I'm the worst, I'm not scared to do it. You know what I
first
mean?
started singing, were you insecure about stepping in front of people?
I couldn't be because the way I grew up, like they force you to do it. Like you probably don't want to, but
And that might not even been an insecurity. I think that's just a fear.
A fear.
Yeah.
Like not so much an insecurity, just more of a fear itself.
So what's the insecurity then?
I think the insecurity doesn't necessarily have to be a fear. I think it could just be something that's brought to the forefront by somebody else or not even by anybody else. It could be something that you're just dealing with, and not necessarily saying it's a fear per se, but just something that you're not as comfortable with. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, to me, I would consider an insecurity a fear of being seen, whether it's being seen to yourself or seen to the world. Whatever that thing is, somebody else or yourself seeing it and recognizing it. And to me, that's just a fear. But I understand what you
What's an example of that though?
For me, it was my voice. For me, in football, it was me. People recognized that I was slow. For me, it was somebody recognizing I wasn't strong. Like, those were insecurities of mine. But like I said, I attacked them by putting in some work.
It's so much. So like everything you just said, my mind just said, so what? Like I don't.
Right, but
you know what I mean?
Everybody, that's why your confidence level is so high.
But
Mine wasn't.
But I don't know. I'm pretty sure everybody has an insecurity. Like I said, I do.
Except you.
I had one, but I got past that quick when Yeah, but we'll talk about that off
I'm
camera.
about to say,
I got past that quick.
Run it.
I got past that quick. But it was like, once I realized people women didn't even care about that. Whatever.
Where
Yeah.
are we going?
We ain't going there.
Okay, my man.
Pull over real
We
quick.
ain't going there. But yeah, but after that, bro, I don't know nothing cause it's just so, like you said, maybe just the confidence.
Yeah.
Like I just accept whatever it is and just make the best out of it. Like it's.
So I want to hear if you got an answer.
That's what I wanted to know.
But then I also want to ask, how do you train the next generation, your son, your daughter, kids that we have, and you raised a man.
Yeah.
Like, how do you train them not to be insecure about themselves? But we want to hear about you first.
Yeah, of course I got insecurities, bro. Man, when I was little,
I said, where?
Yeah, I was about to say, what?
when I was younger, it was just the word ugly.
Yeah.
That was all it took. Like, we could be, I'm talking about driving each other in class. Nigga, your mama, blah, blah, blah. I saw your mama this morning, nigga.
Yeah.
And nigga be like they could be, I'm talking about, I'm blasting it, and then they just be like, man, what your ugly ass? I'd be like, boy, I'll slap the shit out you.
So, was you ugly as fuck or something?
I just,
He didn't
like,
see
I didn't feel, I wasn't confident in that.
Okay.
I was always confident in being able to play sports. Everything I did, I felt like I was good at, right? But I just had that was my insecurity. Like, but it was like, I don't know. I'm talking about, and it was next level. Like, that was, like, everybody trying to hold me back, like, chill, be like, what did this nigga do? You ain't hear what this nigga said? And they like, ugly. Like, it was ugly. Chill out.
So how did you move back? Because I definitely don't feel that from you now.
Bro, I can't.
Man,
even,
you ugly.
And that's where I'm working with the disrespect, right? So my reaction is a little different. You know what I'm saying? You're an adult now. Bail money ain't, you know what I'm saying? It's a little situation. But it was just like really having to kind of just grow through it, man.
Yeah.
Like it was just something like you had to realize like everybody ain't gonna feel like you ain't. My father told me this. You ain't gonna be everybody's cup of tea.
Yeah. Wow.
And so at one point I just got to a point where I don't care what men think about me.
And that's
like
it.
That I could care less.
Right.
But then
if women said I was ugly, then it was like,
all right, let me consider.
Okay. So what you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like you just called me ugly, but what you talking about?
Exactly.
Like,
That's exactly what I was about to say.
So it was
finding
just
out.
a growth. Exactly.
The earlier
it was
you
just
can
a
find
growth.
that out, bro.
Like
What he just said.
That you just not gonna be everybody's cup of tea.
If I ain't for you, I might be for her.
Exactly.
Okay, cool. I might be for her. Like,
Exactly.
I feel like the quicker you stop giving a fuck, the better your life is gonna be. As far as like that's just with everything, bro. Yeah. I don't care, but like you just said, except for the disrespect, I just can't get past that.
So look, your dad came to you and said something that helped alter your mind to accept I'm not for everybody, and that's fine. As leaders of kids, how do you instill that in them? Is that conversation you have to have at a certain age?
I think it's about confidence building, because I like that was, you know how like we talk about different things that we got when we were younger or didn't get when we were younger.
Yeah.
So I didn't have somebody like, you're so handsome.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that I take that back. I heard handsome as I got older, right? And it's a long story, but I heard handsome because I looked older when I was little. Right. Like I always had like third grade, you can start seeing where I was gonna have a mustache, shit like that, right? So I looked like a man, yeah. So it wasn't, but when you little, girls say cute. He's so cute, and I was like, bitch, I'm cute too. But it was like, but you're not, yeah. But it's like, but you're not, right? Because and then my father's like, girls call boys cute who look like girls. Yeah. So as you start,
brother, I'm offended. God damn it. I used to be cute, they said.
You look like your
and you probably look like a girl. You probably look like the girls that they play with. Oh, but as you become, as you start to, like come on, you want to play with us? Oh, you look cute self.
Man, that's fucked up.
But grown women would be like, you so handsome. I'm like, just tell your daughter that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I felt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But so I had to just get secure in that and grow through that, just basically growing through it. You know what I'm saying? Like it was the growing pain, bro. And but it was conversations that had to happen, but it was also stuff that I didn't hear. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think just building confidence in your kids, like the insecurities are gonna be there because we judge ourselves so harsh.
Yeah.
Right? So whether it's your looks, height, your voice, whatever, I think if you
You already looked at me and
like
said,
if-
man, God.
like if
No, I
you
know.
say
I
this-
was commenting on
like
that.
if you say this out loud to somebody that matters to you,
Yeah.
and then they start to build you in that area, that's done.
Yeah.
But
You know what I'm
see,
saying?
what I do with my kids, I do both. Like, y'all know I'm a fool.
You're an asshole.
Yeah. So
This nigga pointed out to his
as
kid.
much as I
That
call,
head is a little
Y'all
big
know.
on you there, boy.
yeah, nah, for real. As much as I call my daughter gorgeous, and she is, she got a gap. But I joke with her about it, right? But I'm just setting her up,
When she goes
So,
out,
so,
and
so there's
somebody
not a
else-
bother. Yeah.
and so she be right back at me, like, I don't care, my gap look cute. I'm like, that's what I want to hear.
Yeah.
And you know, my son, man, get your ugly ass on now. He'll come with a joke or something. But see, that's what I want to see.
Right.
Because everybody else, you know, you're so pretty, she's so pretty, your hair is so nice.
Yeah.
And my son, you know, he's so cute, all that. So I tell my daughter, I'm going to cut your hair. No, you're not cutting my hair. You're going to be ugly. You ugly now. You know, I do that just because, so she knows, she shows me that, I know I ain't ugly, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
And,
So
and you show her the counter, so she knows
exactly.
Yeah.
She knows she's gorgeous.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? Even if you're not gorgeous to somebody else, be gorgeous to yourself. And that's what matters. Like,
Right.
so
So my other ones, I used to stutter.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, that's tough.
yeah.
Yeah. That's
And
tough.
that one can get ugly.
Yeah.
We talked about
I done
it.
joked on a lot of
Yeah.
people that stuttered, man.
And what was crazy was like, even when I did it, it was only a problem if it was strangers laughing. Like if it was people I knew that laughed, I didn't care because I was witty. I'm gonna come back at
Come
you
back, yeah.
with your little
It
bitty
might
ass.
take a
You know what I'm
while.
saying?
Yeah,
Like
yeah. It
no,
might take a while.
No. Let me tell you. Listen, when I was joking, they was rolling.
was coming.
Them things was
Look,
coming. It'd be just like the other stuff, like important
It's
situations.
like when you got to think too much. Or something,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
So like, I didn't attack that one as early as I should have because me and you talked about it, right? So like, I didn't attack it as early as I should have because my mom, like my people covered for me.
Right.
Like my mom would go to the teachers like, look, he know everything y'all talking about in this class. Just don't make him read in front of everybody.
Yeah.
And you see what I'm saying? So if that happened, I'd be like,
Bro,
I had a death stare when I was a kid, bro. Like I'd be like,
I was such a terrible kid, bro. I'm just thinking about that. High school too, bro. People used to get up and read. My teacher, before they read, she would just put me out.
Cause she knows.
She knew, like, yeah, McGadney, just
Yeah.
get out. Like they ain't even started yet. She knew they was about to fuck up, and I was gonna have the class just
rolling.
done, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what
why
I'm
the
saying.
fuck can't you read in high school? But I mean, I'm sorry. As an adult, you see, I
You
know
gotta
better
grow.
now.
You got to
Look
grow.
in the camera and tell them.
Sorry
people.
about that. And
I'm sorry.
man, we had to read the 23rd Psalm one time.
Man.
Listen. Oh my man.
Did y'all make it through?
No.
I ain't think so.
No. And she tried to be smart, like, go home and learn this and know about tomorrow. I said, I already know it. Well, stand up and do it. So I did. Of course, church boy. So I stood up, did it. She was like, it was too fast. Come back tomorrow and do it again. I said, oh, you hating on me. Man, we came that next day. Listen. It was bad. It was bad. Like, I had real tears. But yeah, you shouldn't joke on people that can't read in class.
And I mean, it ain't even that. It's just the insecurity. You know what I'm saying? Like dealing with it. But it was like we talked about, like just like mine was to a point where I didn't even want to go to a speech pathologist,
Right.
Because I felt like I was embarrassed of this,
Embarrassed
right?
to
Yeah.
them,
So I was
man.
like, I don't even want to go to them because like they may laugh at me. That's how I felt.
Yeah.
So my mom was like, bro, we can get this fixed, and I was like, I'll fix it.
Yeah.
That's how I
Got
felt.
this.
Like
Yeah.
I'll fix it. I like in that man mode.
Nah, yeah.
Right. Like I don't even want help. I'll fix it myself.
But we
You
do that a lot, though, as men.
Exactly.
You started that early. That's yeah.
And that's why we got to have these talks.
Yeah.
Like, and because I think as men, like we have in our mind, like I can't ask for help.
Yeah.
I can't tell nobody I'm hurting. It's a lot of this stuff that's
I can't feel.
I can't. It's a lot of stuff that's instilled in us as kids
Yeah.
that we don't even realize, and a lot of times it was the people like the adults around us that kind of damaged us like that, right? So we have to go through different things in life, and then you start to realize, like, damn, I got to fix this.
Yeah.
Or it's gonna be a real problem.
Real problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. That awareness is big though, because some people don't. Awareness and the reaction, because some people realize I do this, but don't accept it as a problem that I need to grow from.
Yeah, because
if you
it's
just
got to
take
be a willingness to get
get
yourself to a better place. With
decision to grow from it.
Exactly. Just like Brandon. Like Brandon said, hey man, I'm gonna work on it. That's a willingness to work on it.
Yeah.
Because disrespect can lead to all kinds of shit.
It can.
People feel disrespected. Guns come out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And speaking of guns, bro, like what's been going on in Atlanta, Georgia, bro? Like, bro, the guns come out like
man.
Your governor got a fix for it though.
Listen, man, it's rough. I don't even want to go nowhere. Like I'm good. Just
like, bro, they
restaurant.
shot. Like it was the Wild Wild West outside of Local Luna.
No,
like on the
wild.
ATL,
Hey,
uncensored. Bro,
I will say though, niggas used to be scared to shoot. These boys ain't scared to sling that iron no more,
they
bro.
shoot.
Like
are
they
scared to fight now?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, they definitely can't tumble.
Definitely.
They don't want to.
That's why I don't want to beat nobody up for real though.
Because you gonna have to. If I fight you,
but
I
I'm with that
hit
too
you
though.
the head with the
If
pistol,
you know,
too.
also that's another thing. I am with whatever you're with.
Yeah.
It's a big statement.
I think that's
and
almost how you have to
listen.
be mentally at this point, man.
And I promise you,
But see, to me, like I'm with whatever you're with. Why not be with what I'm with? I'm with I don't need this.
yeah, but
I don't need
but
any
look,
of this.
So this the thing though. So most situations, like now, I would try to just leave it alone. But if it's just a situation that I can't, I'm with whatever you are with.
You down to go down the road.
Whatever you with, I'm with.
I don't want to,
because
but-
I feel like in those situations, I'm right now. I'm always on defense. I'm never on offense. Like I'm never giving nobody no issue.
Yeah.
But whatever you're with, I promise you, I'm with.
I gotta be.
Like
you
like
kinda gotta
it's
be.
crazy because you
It's
gotta match
no
that type of
question.
energy. Because I remember when I was younger, man, my mom was like, "Listen, just walk away from a fight, bro. You can't walk away from these. Like, you get shot in the back.
Right.
It ain't no rules or laws to this, right? To fighting. You know what I'm saying?
But is there normally an escalation? Is there normally an escalation to situations?
It might not be an escalation in your
In
head,
your mind.
but to them it's already escalated.
But see, that's what I'm, and that's
Because
what I'm
they feel
saying.
disrespected. They in their mind like, man, that nigga did, and this nigga done turned it back on me, cuz. Like,
Could be anything.
what?
So with saying that, our governor is about to push a law that
Well, he trying. But
Yeah,
I
he
don't
definitely
I don't know if that's gonna roll though. But
I don't-
it
he's
might
trying.
not, but he's trying to push a law that you don't have to have any type of
No
paperwork
permit,
to carry.
no nothing. You could
a
just
handgun.
carry a gun.
Do you think that helps or hurts?
It
The
hurts.
situation? You
It
think so?
hurts. Definitely hurts.
You
Because
think-
now it's already an open carry state, right? As long as your gun is showing, you're good. But you have to have a permit to conceal it.
right.
So now you don't have to have nothing to open or conceal. That's a problem. That's a problem. It's man, that's a problem.
And I think in their mind, this helps their voters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
of
it helps
course.
their voters. It makes me feel like, man, my second amendment law, my second amendment right is upheld.
Yeah.
Go Georgia.
Georgia. But
You know how
yeah,
it is.
nah, for
But-
real.
And
But-
I
but
can pull out my arms.
But
that's-
if
I
I perceive a
he's-
situation.
I mean, he's clearly
But-
not thinking about our community.
They are though, in my opinion, they are
I
thinking
know where
about
you're
our
going with
community.
this. I know where you're going with this.
But it also but like he said, I can bear my arms, right? But on the other side of the tracks, I can up that thing on you now, my boy. You feel me?
Nah, for real.
Like I can up that thing. All I gotta do is go to Academy Sports, pass a background check, and now I can up the thing on you.
But you don't have to do that because they can't question you about your gun.
Nah.
Like
Well,
I can have this.
What the thing is, they like once you hit somebody with it, they're gonna question.
I mean,
if it's
then though,
legal.
but just what if you just have it? Like I think that puts the police in a even more bad situation. And I'm not a strong advocate of police, but it just, for the people that's doing the right
About to
things.
say,
Yeah.
You think about some of the instances that we've seen with police, and it just because the fact that there was a gun that now they let off.
Yeah. So,
So
now
now-
it's always a gun.
How do they make?
Yeah, that decision. Yeah.
I mean, honestly,
It's
it might
crazy.
it might make them go through a different type of training
It won't.
because
they gonna change.
because with the same mindset they have now, it's gonna be a slaughter.
I'm
out
with
there.
what Byron that.
You
They
can-
are
you
thinking about our
Yeah,
community.
they are thinking about our community.
Like that's
Like, man, the numbers, man, these
because
numbers
look,
is low.
he had a gun. That's all they need.
That's all it takes.
And you make a law with
But the law is he had the right to have it.
yeah, but
That-
he had one.
it's-
That's
it's
the
pl-
police.
It's actually plenty of states where it's open, like Ohio.
Yeah.
Ohio's
Texas,
an open.
Texas.
Listen, Ohio's an open carry state, right? When that happened to Tamir Rice,
Yeah.
the first thing they said, he looked older than he was.
Right.
He was 10 years old, right? 12.
Boy, gun.
So they say he looked older than he was. They pulled up. They didn't ask any questions. They got out and
And they
shot.
pulled
It was an open carry state. So if he looked older, that meant that his gun was
It was
legal.
legal.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter
And they
how.
getting off, man. So,
Yeah, and they getting off. And like another man, I was watching a thing earlier this week. I don't know if you guys remember. It was a young man in Chicago. He was walking down the street, and all these police were like surrounding him. This has been a few years now, but the guy was walking down the street. I can't even remember his name, but he was walking down the street, and all these police ended up surrounding him, and they ended up shooting him, right?
Yeah.
And the police officer who they found responsible, like who had shot, I guess like he started the shooting.
Yeah.
He ended up going to prison. They only sentenced him to like 7 years
Yeah.
for like just a murder, right?
Just a murder.
Yeah, like literally a
Yeah.
murder. He was sentenced to 7 years. I think he's done like 3,
Mm-hmm.
and they're about to let him out.
Did bro have a weapon on him?
I think they found a knife on him or something. He had a knife.
But walking.
Hey, look,
But
can
walking.
can you conceal a knife and not a?
No,
like-
at a certain
like a-
length, I
and-
think is
yeah.
illegal or something.
And realistically, like what you gonna do? Throw it at the officer?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like they executed him in the middle of the street. And this man goes to prison for 7 years. He's
Right.
sentenced to 7. Did a split, right? At one point, he was about to appeal it. He was about to appeal it through the courts. His lawyers and everybody was like, "Don't appeal it,
Yeah.
because you're gonna get out anytime. You're gonna get out on good behavior, anyway."
We got you.
Like
Yeah.
it was such a like the police tried to cover it up. The mayor was a part of it. Like the mayor ended up resigning. Well, he didn't run for office after all this whole situation happened. But it just goes to show, man, that like they could care less about our lives, bro.
But
And
I be
especially
thinking-
considering these are the people who are supposed to be protecting and serving us.
Right.
Are they just scary or they just don't care?
I think it's
a
I
lot
think
of
it's a lot of both.
Yeah. Okay.
Not even a
Yeah.
little of both. I think
Yeah,
it's a lot of both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they are scared. You know what I'm saying?
And
Like
people just signing. So you can, right now, I can go be a police. The signs are everywhere. We're hiring.
Yeah.
We're hiring. What, couple months of training, you can be a
Couple
police,
months on
and
police
it's a career, right?
Right.
So a lot of people just jumping in. They don't know what to do with their life. I'll just be a police.
Right.
and the crazy
Ain't
thing
never
is,
like been
they-
in no fight or no situation or nothing.
bruh, and not
Scary.
even outside of the fighting portion, like they don't even understand the laws.
That also.
Like they'll walk up, they like, "Show me your ID." Then you're literally in an
probable cause?
argument. Yeah, you're literally in an argument with them because they like, "I told you to show me your ID." They like, "Okay, well, I don't have to show you my
Right.
ID unless I'm
Yeah.
being suspected of a crime, right?"
Right.
Some of them don't even understand that.
They just
So
feel
it-
like they're the authority
I'm
figure.
the
And
authority.
then now they're being disrespected.
And look,
And now I can detain. I'm gonna detain
and
you.
then why didn't you just comply?
Yeah.
We had that talk,
Yeah.
then we.
Yeah.
Like it's so tough to win in these situations with them.
But
And
I think you said a good point. Even though you talking about the police, I think we have to do a better job of understanding our rights.
yeah, that. But
I
the thing
think
is,
as a whole, I wasn't taught my rights as a kid. It was just like do what they say.
Just comply.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But that was because our parents wanted us to come home.
right.
exactly.
But at some point, we got to know where the lines are.
So-
Where
but
are we?
but that's a fine line.
Man,
I
the-
think
I
think
agree.
I'm probably gonna do the same thing my dad did.
the crazy thing is
But now, what do you do though, as an adult man?
Oh, I'm
You gotta-
good
you
now.
gotta- you gotta know your
yeah,
rights.
yeah. I
I'm
do.
just saying, as we as a people got to know.
Yeah, we
our
do.
rights.
We do.
man, the crazy thing is, you can know your rights, right?
Right.
Still a fine
And
line.
still get locked up. You
Still a
still
fine
gotta
line.
have bail money,
'Cause
even
you want,
knowing your own rights.
Because you want to go home.
Yeah, and you may make it home after you go get booked.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And,
Or
and-
not.
And then on the backside, you may win your little case, and then you sue them or whatever. But they're not even holding these people responsible.
Yeah.
Like They,
now you didn't spend money. Now you might have lost your job for the time you had to.
while you was
It's-
locked up,
yeah.
and it's like now, like it's crazy, man. It's crazy, but it's like I'm not sure this gun law is going to help as much as it's going to hurt. That's all I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna be vigilant in watching how this proceeds.
And make sure
because-
everybody get them a gun, like right now, please.
And just for safekeeping, go ahead and get your your concealed carry
yeah.
license.
But also go learn how to use that utility.
Yeah.
All right, don't just get a gun and just have it. Learn how to use it.
Yeah, a lot of
and be
people never
confident
even
with
shot
it.
their gun before.
Yeah.
I
Right.
found
Learn
out.
how to
Yeah.
use it so you can be confident when you use it.
That's scary. That this is the conversation we gotta have.
Nah, for real.
But it's crazy because they've been like we was talking about the local Luna thing, man. But dude was shooting at somebody else, kills a 6-month-old.
Yeah, that was wild. Straight bullet.
They was like
They
I
shooting
read
out here, man.
See,
I
that's-
read there was four kids
Yeah.
have been killed this year by gun violence, and I think like
And we're in January.
8 or 9 have been wounded, and those are kids.
But
They
see,
ain't even
that's-
talking about
That's the part that, like, I understand they want to defend themselves, but bullets don't stop where you intend them to stop.
right.
You endangering the public.
They was
Are you-
shooting too.
And
I
you
don't know
might.
if you saw the video.
No, I didn't.
Them
That-
boys
that local
walked
Luna?
up and
Yeah.
they
Bruh.
was busting.
And then there was a Honda in the way, and they, I'm guessing that the dude who they was shooting at was on the other side of that Honda.
They was
Shot through
shooting through
that.
it.
Listen,
Bruh, they shot that Honda 30 plus times. This lady car she ain't had nothing to do with nothing. And she
Yeah.
walk up to her car like, what, bruh, how do you call you? Hey, Geico,
Yeah.
my car.
That's an interesting
Because
conversation.
I can tell you right now, some of
Yeah.
them bullets hit that motor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That car ain't worth nothing now, man.
Yeah.
Your car totaled out because you was in a parking lot at a restaurant.
Right.
Yeah.
What?
That's wild.
That's wild, brother.
Damn. Well,
I think we didn't come towards the end of this thing.
Yeah, man. I think we
had it.
covered a good bit.
Yeah.
we did good.
I
yeah,
need
I feel like we
my
did
word
pretty
though.
I don't have it.
Man, you better find one.
I came unprepared today, guys. Tomorrow's my
man.
birthday. I was drinking a little last night. They got us here at 6 in the morning right now. So
Must be-
it's early.
That's West Coast time. six in Hawaii.
hey, well, give me a word on Tulunas.
Oh, yeah, I could do that. Brand that I'm wearing right now, Tulunas. Shout out to my little brothers, man. Go to their website. They also have an Instagram. Follow them. They have a lot of little gear on there that you might like.
I was about to say, do they make those in
men,
2Xs,
women,
3Xs?
kids. Yeah, they make bigger
know
sizes.
sometimes.
This thing a little tight, but it's okay, you know.
Trying
But
to
yeah,
lose weight.
just want to give them boys a shout out, man.
Yeah,
They're doing big things. They're from Mobile, Alabama. Like I said, man, I love them like my little brother. One of them actually are my little brother, but yeah, they doing big things. Y'all check them out.
They got good quality.
Yeah, very good
apparel,
quality.
man.
Yeah, yeah, do that.
That's
Yeah,
what's
take
up.
a look.
I'm on it.
Yeah, do
I'm
that.
on it because, you know,
Get you some
I'm a
of that.
T-shirt and sweatshirt
Young guys
guy,
too, man. Young guys. But
Nothing,
yeah.
nothing like promoting our people, man.
Mhm.
Always.
Especially when it's at home and we actually know them.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
Nothing
These, yeah.
Got to support our
Know
people,
these
man.
guys. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, look, but even if I didn't, when you take a look at their apparel,
No, they
It's
got
dope
yeah.
stuff.
You'll
Yeah,
love
it's
it. I
dope stuff.
promise.
you want to.
Check it
It's
out.
dope stuff. So, man, we came to the end. Hey, man, thanks for coming out. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for letting me hang out.
Man,
Let me
man,
say that.
It's been amazing.
Yeah, yeah. It was dope.
Yeah, man, it was
man, we
another
had a
dope one.
Great time.
And hey, man,
A little
Thank y'all.
less toned down this time.
listen, hey, because
Yeah, give
listen,
you
we weren't
feedback.
drunk this time. We weren't drunk this time.
Hey.
Hey, man, so thanks for giving us a little bit more of your time. Thanks for coming to listen. But hey, continue to come rock with us. Listen, comment, share, subscribe, all that stuff you're
Please
supposed
keep
to
it
do
up.
on
Comment,
Insta-
comment,
on-
comment, comment.
YouTube.
We
Let us
want
know
your
what you
comments.
Check us
What you
out
want us
on-
to talk about, man.
Check us out on Spotify. Check us out on Apple Music,
Yeah, you Apple Podcast,
Apple Podcasts.
YouTube.
Listen, we
Yeah.
everywhere, man. You don't have to just look. I know we ain't always appealing to look at. Like sometimes you don't want to look at us. Sometimes you
Just
got
don't-
other stuff
just
going
don't-
on.
Just don't call them ugly.
Yeah, don't call me ugly.
But look, every time you're gonna want to listen to them. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, look.
Like if you're in the gym, you know what I'm saying? If you catching it while you're in the car, you can catch the podcast on different
check us
on
out.
different
Platforms,
platforms. It don't
yeah.
necessarily have to be on YouTube, man. So check us
Feedback,
out.
please.
Yeah, we
please,
love the
please.
feedback.
We want to hear
love
from y'all.
the topics, man.
wanna hear
Talk
from y'all.
to us. Talk to us. Talk to us. Because we're going to talk to y'all. So you might as well talk back. All right?
Respect.
Thanks, man.
All right, we
Peace.
out.
All
We
love.
out.
This how I'm feeling inside. Every line that I ride, I just hope I don't cry. I'm just venting.